Baby burps. Hello. Look who's streaming. Well, well, well. All of a sudden, I'm not tired anymore. I changed my mind when I remembered about the Northern Lights. Uh-oh. I think we gotta hide somebody. Hello, everybody. I should probably close the back door shade. Hang on. That didn't seem to help. Why is that still so bright? Oh, God dang it. Probably all the northern states. Yeah, what states? I'm just hoping it's going to be visible in Michigan. Now my sister's calling. Hang on. I gotta. Hang on. Hey, I'm going to try and live stream the Northern Lights tonight. Anything new? We're supposed to be able to see it from Michigan when it gets a little more dark. I would look to the north, you know? Yeah. I don't know if we'll see anything. Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, look, I don't know what we're going to see. Why? Oh, okay. All right. I'll check it out later. Bye. What time will they be? Yeah, that's a good question. I got to do my own research. Does anybody know what time? I just read the headlines and they'll be visible in 18 states tonight. So I just thought I'd kick off this live stream. But I don't know when the big bursts are coming. Does anybody else have an idea? Mississippi might be a little bit low when it gets dark enough. The sunset here, Alexa, when did the sunset?
Sunset was at 8:09 p.m. today.
The sunset about a half hour ago. But it's a Labor Day weekend. I don't know if many people are going to be watching tonight. They're having fun. It was a 3-day holiday weekend. Why is my back door shining so bright? Hang on. Okay. Let me see if I'm set up for color with this camera. Color. All right. I don't know if Caleb is here. He's watching a movie. That was my excuse to not be online tonight. Yeah, good luck, movie bro. But I'm not going to wait around forever. If I don't see anything within the first hour, I'm out of here. Angel Hernandez. Who is Angel? That name rings a bell. Angel Hernandez. Who is Angel Hernandez? I'll look it up. Oh, the umpire. The I know that umpire. He's the worst umpire of all time. I think he finally retired. No offense, if anyone's related to him. Yeah, known for bad calls. Yeah, I watched videos all the time of his bad calls. I mean, he's really bad. And then he had the nerve to sue baseball because they wouldn't let him umpire the World Series. Hello, Hunter. You know him too, Stan, huh? Nothing there yet? I guess we need to temper our expectations a little bit. Do you guys ever watch John Boy? He's really good at recapping sports, what happens in sports, and he really dives in deep. And it's really funny because he's good at lip reading when players or umpires are arguing. He's very good at reading their lips for us to know what they're talking about. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Yeah, his lip reading is incredible. He's hilarious. I think that's how I know about Angel Hernandez from John Boy's videos. If Hunter doesn't see anything, that's a bad sign for me because Hunter has darker skies than I do. Whoa. It's supposed to be clear at Starfront today. I wasn't even thinking that. I was going to request a filter change. I got to tell him to stop. I want to go back to the Veil Nebula tonight and finish that off. Hello, Pete. Hello, Brody. What is my latitude? I don't know. Let me see. What is the latitude in Detroit? You're at 45. Gotcha. Do you got clear skies, Stan? Are you looking? We're trying to see northern lights, Pete, but we're not processing the squid tonight. In fact, it's going to be clear at Starfront, and I might finish capturing the Veil Nebula tonight. And if that's the case, I'm going to process that before the squid. These guys are dying for me to process the squid. What a surprise. If Hunter can't see anything with his dark skies, I'm pretty much I'm doomed. But maybe we get lucky. My sister, who had that cancer surgery, gets her staples out tomorrow. Yay! One thing at a time. And my brother's going to drive her to the hospital to do it, so I get a rest. I get a rest tomorrow. Thank God, I need a rest. Oh, really, Hunter? I didn't think of that. My camera is pointing directly north. How bright is the moon tonight? Does anybody know? Alexa, how bright is the moon tonight? Alexa, how bright is the moon?
From Quora.com. At full radiance, i.e., full moon, the moon is about 1/400,000th as bright as the sun.
That was useless. Half. It's about half. 53, 53%, 64%, 67%. Come on. Can it really be that different for each of us? Is that possible? Alexa, yeah, is no help.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
Are you hearing her? Oh, yours was a guess. Okay, Mike. I'm starting to see stars in the sky. That's good. 63%. Okay. I'm definitely gonna finish the Veil Nebula tonight. I gotta look that up. I forgot what it is again, Hunter. SH2. Oh yeah, you are. It already looked great. I'm surprised you're going for more data. Cider, you're about to get on a plane. Wow. Yeah, I don't think so, Jake. When it comes to very bright targets, I don't know if I have an edge over, other areas. The veil is pretty bright, so I bet you probably picked up most of the detail that there is. How many hours did you capture? In fact, I think I saw yours already, and it was very good. Northern Lights visible in Maine right now. Do you guys see any color yet on my screen? Does it look kind of reddish over here? It's still getting darker. It does look red over here, doesn't it? On the left there? You heard some gunfire. 5. That's the longest. I think that's what I have right now. But if I go another 5 tonight, it should be pretty good. Hello, Stephen. Are there chances for Ohio? You know what I do is, that Google AI I just typed in for me, are the Northern Lights going to be visible in Michigan tonight? And it said yes. So I would type that same question into Google for Ohio. AI is getting better and better. Or it's just telling me what I want to hear. Who knows? Yeah, Ohio is connected to Michigan. Detroit is very close to Ohio, although uh, I'm actually closer to Canada than any other state. I'm only 20 minutes from Canada. It's getting darker. Wow. If you guys post pictures in Discord, I'll show them on here. If anybody has pictures, post them in our Discord and I'll show them. Well, it could be, but it did say tonight. So I don't know how current it actually is. Oh, mine actually said September 1 in the answer. While we're waiting, I'm going to connect to Starfront, my rig in Texas. No way are the northern lights going to be visible there. Oh, the peak is at 1 a.m. Oh, jeez. You guys want to see my telescope in Texas? There it is right there. It's supposed to be clear. Skies aren't dark in Texas yet, though. My cam is facing north. Oh, you're streaming it too, Brody? Okay. Let me see, Brody. Hey, Brody. Can I put your stream in a little window here, like in the left? Do you mind if I did that so we have two different views? And I'll put a caption that it's you. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do that. Give me a moment here. Get that going. Then we got two different, and Brody has darker skies than I got, so that will be cool. Let me set this up. Bear with me here. I'm setting up another view. How's that look? Now, if we start seeing activity on with Brody, I'm going to blow it up for us. Oh, I paused it. Hang on.
You almost done?
No, why?
Oh no, it's not. Nothing's coming down yet.
Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Hang on. Almost an emergency up there, but we are good again. Oh, let me interact with it, Brody. I thought I hang on. Let's see. Interact. Oh yeah. How about now? So we got two different views going on, two different areas in Michigan. Okay. Brody, what portal are you? You're Bortle 5. So the chances of Brody seeing something are better than mine. Are you more north than I am, Brody? We're about the same. Good luck, Hunter. I had a good day with my left arm today. Not much pain at all. I don't know if I have a torn rotator cuff, but my arm has never been the same after I fell. I never went to see a doctor for it. I think rotator cuffs have a chance of healing on their own if it's a rotator cuff issue. If you're just joining us, we have two different views in Michigan. We got a Detroit view, and then we have another view much more west in Michigan in the lower left. And if we start seeing something in the lower left, I'll blow it up. But right now, I'm going to keep it shrunk. Nice try. Hello, Trumpington. Go to the dock and have it looked at. We don't want one arm Chuck. If I was ever so sick that they have to start cutting off parts, kill me first. That ain't going to happen. Let me die. I already made up my mind on that one. Nobody's cutting me up. I want to die gracefully. Give you the data. No. God, you guys are ready to cut off my left arm? I was just saying I didn't even have pain today. If it was just a toe, we're going to have to amputate your toe. I guess I can live with that. Just nothing major. No legs, no arms. Oh, that sucks, Pete. So you didn't have anything earlier. Or you weren't looking earlier. Somebody was saying the peak would be at 1 a.m. But if we don't have anything before then, it ain't going to be much of a peak. At least let us see some buildup. You don't miss the short nights. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just a bit. Peak all depends when substorms happen, so I wouldn't read too much into the specific predictions. This is true, Eric the cat. Anything in Brody's view? Nothing for Brody yet either. A substorm is imminent. All right. Brody, what are we looking at? I mean, is that just a color sky cam or something else? What kind of camera do you have on that? I'm using a ring camera for my stuff. Oh, it's your ASI 120. How long are your exposures? So this might not exactly be uh true video, or are you taking longer exposures, or how is that working? 1 second. Oh, okay. That's a really good view for 1 second. I don't know how you see so much for 1 second. I would have had to run a longer exposure when it got dark. I can't. This is just a live cam. I can't control the exposure. Webcam in Scotland has good views. Oh, nice. We got another person from Scotland. Nothing there either, Hunter. Okay. Come on, Ring camera. Don't frickin' blow up on me now. There it goes. The media was really playing up these northern lights, but I've seen better. Of course I have. I don't see nothing yet. If you're just joining us, we got two different views going on in Michigan. My view in Detroit, and we got Brody's view in more west of me. I don't even know what city Brody is in. Is that a secret, Brody? We don't want to give away your city? You want your privacy? You saw a meteor on mine? Really? Oh, near Kalamazoo. I'll just say Kalamazoo. Oops. Close enough. Oh, movie bro, you're in Michigan too. Nobody wants to give away their real city. I'm not even really showing Detroit. I'm just outside of Detroit. But I say Detroit because everybody knows Detroit. I'm about a half mile outside. But everybody already knows me. And they know where I'm from. They probably even know my birthday. I don't have many secrets. Does anybody here remember my birthday? July 5th. I knew Brody would probably. Did you really remember that, or did you have to look it up somewhere? I just missed the 4th of July. Everyone knows my address. I'm out there, folks. Everybody knows. You knew it was the day before or after the 4th. It's supposed to last 10 minutes. I mean, it's supposed to last 30 minutes. So I'm surprised it's timing out on me. Because that doesn't seem like 30 minutes to me. It used to be 10 minutes. I've been thinking about that. Which one do you actually recommend? These really aren't meant for this kind of activity, but I have seen the northern lights with it. I've seen meteors with it. The only thing really that holds me back is the light pollution. From the Detroit downtown city lights. No, I can't really do. I really need a live camera, not an ASI camera. ASI camera doesn't really work well live unless it's extremely bright. I think Brody even said right now he's doing 1 second exposures. Oh, where did Brody's picture go? Are we all right there, Brody? I wonder what happened to his picture. You got to restart your camera, okay? It doesn't really work for me, Astro Duck. I tried that before. I tried that during a meteor shower and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it live enough. The meteor still would have been choppy. I will be right back. What is going on? Now I'm getting pissed off because this is supposed to go 30 minutes. I'm paying for 30 minutes. It's supposed to be 30 minutes live. And then refresh. Not 10 minutes refresh. That's not something I can control with my settings. The timeout is not something you can control. But I'm going to look at my plan. Let me see what my plan is. My plan benefits. 180 days. I'll look later. That's a good point, Destiny. But I thought my Wi-Fi, you never know with Wi-Fi. Let me look it up. How long before Ring cameras time out? Ring cameras automatically end live view in 10 minutes to conserve power, blah, blah, blah. Some wired models with the Ring Home subscription can enable live for up to 30 minutes. See, that's BS. It used to be 30 minutes even if I wasn't plugged in. Now it says plugged in. Bah humbug. That's okay. I think they changed it because I was getting 30 minutes before. On select devices and an eligible ring, blah blah blah. They change. They change it on us. Hunter, do you see anything in your area in Delaware? Oh, this wasn't even 10 minutes. I must be having issues right now with my Wi-Fi. Yeah, you might be right, Destiny. That wasn't even 10 minutes. A G3 affects Wi-Fi and the internet. Interesting. Thank you, Starlight. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that's got to be my Wi-Fi acting up. We haven't seen anything yet. And Brody's view, who has darker skies, hasn't seen anything either. Yeah. F my Wi-Fi. The moon never helps. I hope not. I hope they're not playing a trick on us. You see a slight purple. Do you? Towards the top left. Shoot a 10-second exposure, he says. I have your screen at 800 by 600 when I blow it up. Hang on. Speaking of Milky Way, can we see the Milky? I can't even see the Milky Way at Starfront right now. Not yet, anyway. Let's see. Oh, it's still too bright. Can we see the Milky Way on your camera, Brody? Why do you gotta keep restarting the camera? I wonder what's going on. I have no way of bumping up my exposure. If you do an exposure higher than 1 second, you have to restart it. This is true. So far, this is a bust. We're trying. We're trying, guys. But if you got a movie you would rather watch on Netflix or HBO, it might be more exciting than this. I am not impressed. Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, Alec. They really played this up in the media. Outside Fort Wayne, Indiana. Huh. Southern Kalamazoo, Michigan. Is that where you're from, Pete? Oh, you got crappy seeing too. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Brody was saying he saw a meteor on my stream earlier. I wish I had seen it. I wasn't paying attention. Nice, Mike. You're going after M31 with the moon half full? Good luck. I hope you get something good. I'm going to go after the veil again. Probably in about 10 minutes. I'll let you guys see the how I capture the veil in a moment here. Oh, great, Stan. How many hours are you doing per panel? That's your fourth panel out of 9, right? Yeah, Alec, I live stream almost every day for members, and it's 99 cents a month. That's the lowest YouTube will let me set the price at. Wow, 10 hours per. And there's the link for our Discord. It's a little bright still, but this is my view in Texas right now. I think you can already see the Milky Way if you look a little close. It's right here. You see the Milky Way in Texas? It's going to get darker. Best deal in town. Thanks, Mike. Because I give my members all the data I capture at Starfront pre-stacked. Or post-stacked. Chuck is the man. You're from New Jersey. Why? What's wrong with Philadelphia? Too much, are you talking about light pollution issues? Like for me, I'm outside of Detroit and it's terrible. The downtown just lights everything up. Chuck is the man. Thank you, Trump. Trumpington. Eric the cat. Yeah, that's why I ship some of my equipment out to Texas. So I can still capture here if I want, or I have the luxury of capturing in dark skies in Texas. The media was really playing this up, everybody, but we got two different views from Detroit and near Kalamazoo, and we see nothing right now. This is very disappointing. Yeah, you see a plane. Yeah. Right. It's better to have viewed and lost than to have never viewed at all. You know, they said it was going to be viewable in 18 states. The moon is definitely playing a part. Yeah, the moon never helps. But if the lights were strong enough, if it was a really good show, I think we'd see something. You can see even Starfront is very lit up right now because of the moon. You can barely see the Milky Way. The moon is starting to impact us a lot. That was my view in Texas. I think I'm going to start my rig and see what happens. I'm going to go after the Veil Nebula, everybody. You'll see my telescope moving in a bit. The Veil Nebula should be over here somewhere. And there it goes. I'll let you see what I capture. I'm going to be doing 5-minute exposures. Isle Royale is... Oh, it has a good view. Okay, what's your question, Starlight? Oh, the UP, huh? Upper Peninsula, if you're not sure what the UP was. We're in the Lower Peninsula, and then there's an Upper Peninsula. You're doing that interstellar object, JML? Is that the interstellar object? Can you see it? I don't know about New Jersey. Wow, nice. Fairly easily. Oh, it's finally working. Okay, what was the problem yesterday, Stan? It didn't work when we needed it. I would like to try. Is it very faint, JML? Even with the moon out, is that hurting it? Oh, for an hour before it's too low. Oh, that's neat. I might try to do that. You know, I haven't been paying much attention to that thing. It's already in our. Is it in the inner solar system right now or in the outer solar system? I don't know. I just haven't been following that story. It's between us on and Mars, and it's fast. Yeah, that's why they know it's an interstellar from somewhere else. Wow, that's cool. Do we know, is it a rock or a comet? If it's a rock, then it's not going to have a tail, right? It'll be closest in November. Oh, solar conjunction rats. Oh, wait, is a comet? Are you capturing a tail right now, JML? Wow. That's the interstellar object stand. That's the one that they believe came from outside of our solar system. Do you see faint purple? Are you seeing something? Really? You're starting to see something. I can't do a longer exposure with this camera, unfortunately. This is a live camera only. But I've seen northern lights with this camera before when they're bright. I kind of see reddish all over the place. I don't know if that's northern lights or just the camera playing tricks. Should I go outside with my iPhone and take a longer exposure and see if I see anything? I think my camera lasted more than 10 minutes here. I'm going to refresh just in case. I'm going to go outside. Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to go see if my iPhone picks up anything. I'll be right back. Did you see me out there? Hey, Ray's Astrophotography. How you doing, Ray? You have northern lights in Kalamazoo. Are you seeing something, Brody? Good. Have you done astrophotography in a while, Ray? I mean, I've had northern lights where the whole sky lit up before. So this is a very mild show. I mean, kind of a nothing show for me right now. I mean, I had northern lights where it was absolutely crazy. Oh, you are? Good. Blow up your view. Are you really seeing something here, Brody? Hey, let me the bottom. Right here? Right down here? Just above the houses. I see it. Yes, I see it. Shooting upward. Hang on, I want to see if I see anything for me. Are you facing north, Brody? Overexposing normally helps, Ray, but I can't overexpose my live camera. It won't let me. I don't know what Brody's exposures are right now, if they're 1 second or something else. Wow. Do you guys want to see my Veil Nebula? Oops. Just let me take a time out really quick here. Hang on here. Let me I want to show you. This is a 5-minute exposure. Even with the moon half full, that's a 5-minute exposure right there of the Veil Nebula. I've already got 5 hours on it, but that's a 5-minute exposure. That's what I'm capturing right now with this scope. And there's the Milky Way right there. Yeah, isn't that cool? I'm really impressed. I like it. Looks like an X-ray of Brody's hand. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it, Jake? That's gonna be good. I don't know if I should stay all night on it. That's what she said. Should I stay all night? If I stay all night, I'll have 10 or 11 hours on that nebula. Yeah, right. I beat you to it. That's what she said. You have time. That's what she said. Alec, I never actually thought of doing this with the DSLR. I have a, what is it, a Nikon D5300. I haven't used it in years. Would that be better with the DSLR? To a capture card. I'd have to learn how to do that. That's interesting. You're saying that would be, my DSLR would live stream this better? Blow up your view. Wow, Brody, I see red. Hello, Jason. El Gato. What's El Gato? I'm going to look at that. I'd like to get some use out of my DSLR. It's better with the right settings. I'm going to look into that. Thanks. Oh, you're doing 15-second exposures. This is Brody with 15-second exposure, but it takes 15 seconds to get that. But we got something. Excellent, Brody. Cider's back. I'm afraid the Detroit view is just not. It's just not dark enough, and can't do a long enough exposure. I mean, Brody's got to do a 15-second exposure just to get that, but at least we got something now. Okay, thanks, Alec. I'll check them out later. Is that Brody on the right? We see Brody, the invisible man. He's gone. We saw the back of your head, Brody. I have Brody an 800 by 600. Excuse me. Sergeant, thank you for joining my channel. I do live stream a lot more for members. I live stream almost every day for the members of my channel, and it's only 99 cents a month, so I hope you stick around. Thank you. Let me see if I can see anything here. These aren't the brightest northern lights. I've seen way better. I mean, for Brody to even see it on his camera, he's doing 15-second exposures. Hello, John Galt. Did you go to the bathroom? No. You're sleepy too. But I do live here. My mom and my sister, me, my mom, my sister, and one of my sisters. And when I leave, I go to check on my sister. She's recovering from cancer operation. And like a few years ago, I was taking care of my dad, and now I'm taking care of my sister. But that's what family is for. I think they're fading a little bit, Brody. But who's going to take care of me? Still nothing for you, Hunter. I haven't done visual in so long. It was fun when I used to do it, though, but it's been years. I haven't had an eyepiece on my telescope in so many years. Hunter doesn't see anything, and he has darker skies than I got, way darker. And that's what I'm capturing at Starfront. This is a 5-minute exposure, the Veil Nebula. I'm probably gonna have 10 hours by the time I'm done. Or I should switch to a different target. Maybe 5 hours wasn't enough. I'll probably have 10 hours by the time I'm done. My members will take care of me. I'm not counting on that. I'll have to pay for help. Yeah, that picture of the Veil Nebula, that's only a 5-minute exposure. Wait till we see what 10 hours is going to look. I think 10 hours might be overkill. I don't know if I should switch to another part of the Veil or just stay on this. I don't know. My members always tell me to go for more hours, go for more hours. I think I'll get 10 hours on this. Why not? Reluctantly. I don't have kids, but I have nephews and a niece. Well, my niece is a lawyer now, and she works out in Denver. One of my nephews works out of Chicago, but I got three more nephews here. One of them has a big enough heart. He might take care of me. But I have a brother. If I get sick before him, I know he'll take care of me. But if I'm at the point where I can't take care of myself, kill me now. Kill me now. I'm 58. My dad made it to almost 90, so I don't know if I got his genes or not. And my mom is 85. And I have a physical in 2 months. You know, when my last physical, my doctor was putting on his glove. I'm like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I'll just do the colonoscopy. It's like, are you gonna? You can detect cancer with this with two fingers or one finger. Don't even think about it. That ain't happening. He's like, okay. It's like, no, you're not doing that. You think so? You see something on mine? Really? Brody is near Kalamazoo, not quite Kalamazoo, but he's got much darker skies than me. Yeah, I tell you, anesthesia is trippy. When I had a colonoscopy, all I remember talking to the nurse and then waking up. It was like, what happened to all that time in between? It was like a time warp. I'm talking to the nurse, then waking up in the other room. What happened? It was like a time warp. Like someone just cut out, 90 minutes of my life or however long that took. It is trippy. I can only imagine what the nurse was saying. I'm talking to the nurse, and then he's like, yeah, he's out now. We can start. Oh, you've been put under twice. I hope you're okay. Yeah, it's trippy. I'm due for a colonoscopy again next year. Yeah, Brody has darker skies, so you'd have a better chance of seeing them there. But I can tell you right now, this is absolutely the worst Northern Lights show I've ever seen. Because one time I live streamed the Northern Lights, and it was freaking awesome. It was awesome. But right now, it's just dead. The media was playing this up, and it's a disappointment. I don't know if Brody is still seeing doing 15-second exposures, but right now I don't even see anything on Brody's screen. Hey, Deep Sky Dude, good to see you here, man. Yeah, it's a minor storm, and I'm live in this. Yeah, They got pillars all over the Northeast right now. Wow. But I remember one time it was so strong in Detroit, the whole sky was lit up. You're outside and you can't see a damn thing. That's a shame. Very good. Going good, Deep Sky. Yeah, was it last October that was the crazy show? Yeah, almost a year ago. Clouds in Texas. Don't say that, Deep Sky Dude. I'm imaging in Texas right now. You see what I'm capturing? I got a 5-minute exposure here on the veil. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, nope, I don't see any clouds. We're good. But how come I only got 4 exposures? Did something happen? Oh, almost 5 exposures. Okay. I got clear skies in Rockwood, Texas. Texas is huge. Yeah. I hope your clouds don't come my way. Same size as the UK. Wow. You got a clear view? That's good, Jack. Excuse me. A scopes cam is my ring camera that I usually point at my telescopes to keep an eye on them. I just called it scopes cam. But right now, we're looking at the sky instead of scopes. Tomorrow, for members, we're going to be processing the Veil Nebula. I know they're excited about that. Or a cluster. Maybe a cluster tomorrow. I still have more star clusters. I'm gonna process a cluster, then the veil, then one more cluster, and then the squid. I'm definitely more than half, Brody. Let me see. You see, if I scroll down, look at all these targets I've captured. Wait. M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6. I've captured all these. M8. I mean, I am getting very close here, guys. I mean, I got a long way to go, but I've captured quite a bit. No, star cluster, veil, star cluster, squid. That's what it's. So tomorrow's going to be a star cluster. Because tonight I posted WR134. So now it's okay to post another cluster. And Pete, I was going to ask you, Pete. Pete is the winner of our September contest. Pete had the most popular WR134 picture. And I was going to ask you, Pete, do you, because I'm going to post your picture, I'm going to make a post out of it in YouTube. Is there anything you wanted me to promote for you, Pete? Is there a link you wanted to do? A YouTube link, an Instagram link, Astrobin? I wouldn't do Astrobin because this is probably a YouTube crowd is not going to know what the heck that is. They're not going to be members of it, and it's not going to benefit you. YouTube would probably be your best bet. You can see the Andromeda Galaxy? Tell me where it is, Brody. Seriously? You can make that out? Yeah, I see it now with the arrow. No lights for you, Starlight? Okay, thanks, Pete. Yeah, Astro Cop. The media really played this up, but it really isn't much of anything. This is not one of the better events. It's dropped to 0 there, Pete. Isn't it getting too bright anyway, Pete? Than a non existent storm. Hey, do you guys see me? YouTube says my stream is going to end shortly. Oh, there it goes. YouTube scares me sometimes when it says no data. It says it was going to end my stream, but now it says excellent connection. It did pause on you, huh? OBS used to warn me when that happens. It would say disconnecting, then it would say reconnecting, but it doesn't give me that message anymore. Congrats, Brody. Almost at 275. Thanks, Alec. I got your note about that camera accessory. Thanks. I think my camera is lasting about a half hour now. I think it was disconnecting from a Wi-Fi issue before. What's the KP index again, Stan? Oh, okay. It's used to measure the northern lights. Gotcha. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some candy. Look what I got. Hershey's Kisses. You got a badge. That's out of my control, Starlight. I don't know. YouTube gave that to you. These are good. You know, I was just seeing a headline. Nestle Nestle dismisses CEO after romantic relationship with a staffer. Didn't we just already see this with a company called Astronomer, where they were at a Coldplay concert, I think, and he got busted with a subordinate? What is with these idiot CEOs? They like losing their jobs over this? That's the third one? Yep. You know that's why Bill Gates is no longer with Microsoft. He got busted too. He can't even be on the board. Not even on the board of directors on the company he founded. Okay, Cider, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a safe flight. Brody, how long are you going to stream for? I just don't see anything happening tonight. Yeah, these guys are sad. But at least I'm accomplishing something in Texas. That's a 5 minute. I love this. A 5 minute exposure on the Veil Nebula. And there's a bright moon under my telescope. But I'm looks like I'm capturing good data. That looks really good. Oh, until around 2 a.m.? Oh, you're seeing something, Eric. Nice. Oh, but the clouds are moving in. Good luck. Tomorrow I got to go buy a new water heater. I think my guy's going to come and install it Wednesday or Thursday. I got to have one ready. We're taking a chance right now. Our water heater is leaking at the bottom, but I'm keeping it turned on and just hoping it doesn't flood the whole basement. The leak is very small. I just don't want it to get worse. Yeah, I'll do that. No problem, Pete. You know, I got to go check something upstairs. I'll do it right now before I forget. Yeah, I'm just not exactly sure where the leak is. It could be too much underneath. But I see it coming out the side. I'm hoping it can go one more day. Flex tape. That takes you back. I'll be right back. All right. I can replace my water heater myself for 600. Well, here's the thing. Um, I went to Home Depot a couple of days ago, and the water heater is the one that I want. I want the exact size as this. It's going to cost $599. And my brother's got a friend who will install it, pick it up, because I don't have a truck. He'll pick it up from Home Depot, and he'll install it for me for a couple hundred. Home Depot had contracts out to a company. They wanted 1,400 to install it, plus the 600. It would have been a $2,000 job. But now I'm going to be able to do it for about 800. I could probably watch a YouTube video on how to install it. But, if I can pay someone a couple $100 to install it for me, I'd rather do that. Someone who has experience. I don't want to deal with it. Gas. Our dryer's gas. The water tank is gas. It doesn't look very difficult. I'm telling you, all I saw is a water pipe going into it and a gas pipe going into it. It just looks like you just turn a couple knobs and I'm all set. I know how to turn the gas on and off. Propane here. $200 to install, pick it up and install it is a good deal. I'm not sure if he's being totally honest. I talked to him a couple days ago on the phone. He said, I can do that for you, Chuck, for a couple hundred. I don't know if he's really, I'm sure he's going to make up an excuse as to why he needs more money. But if it's really 200, that's a little too good. I might have to give him a little more. I told my brother, and he said, if he says 200, I'd give him 300. It's not his money. That's why he says that. My brother is always willing to spend my money. You know about gas? I had a person a few blocks away. I guess they had a gas leak. And there was such an explosion, the whole house, their house, shook. But it remained standing, but all the bricks fell off. I'd never seen that before, where all the bricks just fell off. But the house was standing with no bricks. I've been shutting the hot water tank and the gas off every night to make sure there's not a flood when I wake up in the morning. But it's not easy to get it started again. So I'm not gonna shut it off tonight. Oh, okay, Pete. Hmm. It was funny because my past few member live streams is I kept complaining. I'm hearing that. What is that? I'm hearing a drip. And I couldn't figure out where the drip was coming from. And then finally I saw the hot water tank was dripping. Was leaking at the bottom. But it wasn't easy to see. Hello, Sir Meow. Sir Meowsalot. Did I say that right? Like Sir Lancelot? You're Sir Meowsalot. I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't know if I said that right. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Vince. A gas detector. Yes, I did say that right. Oh, how much do those cost? You want to see my late? Oh, I'm going to look there. You want to see my latest purchase? My latest purchase on Amazon. It arrives tomorrow. I just bought this because it seemed like such a good deal. Automatic weed pruners. Vroom, and that cuts through pretty thick branches. I hate the manual clippers I got, so I bought an automatic one. My nephew had one. I'm like, oh, I got to get one of those too. And it was a really good deal, only $40. Automatic pruner. Just don't cut your fingers off. Eric got struck. The house got struck by lightning? It took out the fan controller board? I hope that wasn't too expensive. I guess that's not bad if that's the only thing that happened. I can't believe your house got hit. That must have been so loud and freaky. I want to look for a gas detector on Amazon. I like that idea. That's something I think would be useful. Gas detector alarm for home. No, I just want a handheld thing. I already got a fire alarm. Oh. Oh. Gas detector. Maybe that would be good for the basement to just plug it in. Carbon monoxide. Ooh, I like the big readouts. Carbon monoxide, natural gas. Ooh, I like that one. Carbon monoxide, natural gas. Does that look like a good one to get? Oh, two of them. I don't need a 2-pack. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A hand check. I want a handheld one. Hey, thanks, Aunt Kiki. I'm going to look for that name. Taupe test gas leak detector. Let's see. If you're wondering why I'm looking for, if you just joined, I'm going to have my hot water heater replaced and, we reconnect the gas. Oh, something like those. Gas leak detector with visual. Oh, very nice. Very nice. But I kind of do like the plug-in ones. I like the big fancy display. Let's see what reviews it gets. 5 out of 5? I've never seen a 5 out of 5 and 40 ratings. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 if I buy it, just to screw them up. I've never seen a 5 out of 5 on Amazon. That's the first time. Yeah. If I get one, I'll plug it over there, and then I'll plug one upstairs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Brody. It could be fake reviews, but 40 fake reviews? Amazon is actually, I think, pretty good. I mean, they look out for that kind of spammy fake review stuff, so trying to sneak in 40 fake reviews against Amazon, I'm sure they check for that. But that is kind of weird. How can you be perfect after 40 reviews? I don't see any colors. Brody had some color for a while, but I don't see any color on Brody's. Brody was seeing some stuff above these houses. Brody was able to see something. I never really saw anything in Detroit, or you would have had to look really close. But Brody had to crank his exposures up to 15 seconds to see it. Good luck, Eric. Is carbon monoxide the dangerous one that they like you to check for? If I get this thing, is that the dangerous one that can kill people? Like when someone tries to kill themselves, they start their car and they. Because okay, that's a good one I want, right? Okay, I think I'm going to get this one. I like it. And it arrives tomorrow. If if I buy it within 45 minutes. 2 for the price, order within 45 minutes. And it's got 40 perfect reviews. Chuck has no filter. You're right. I know. You know, you can't trust Amazon reviews. Whenever I see reviews, I usually go straight to the bad ones. But this one is, ordered. Okay. So I got my power tool and that thing coming tomorrow. You want to see what I bought for my brother as a gift? Since we're not seeing any northern lights. You guys want to see what I bought? Toys for the win, yeah. He kept asking me for a metal print of the lunar eclipse I captured. So I bought that as a gift for him. And if I like the quality of it, I'll probably have do some of my deep sky images as prints. And I'll have to find wall space around here to hang them. So that's my gift to him. He wants it for his office. It's not glossy, though. I was looking for glossy. I couldn't really find it. Looks terrible when it's slicing. Matt for the win. I can't wait to see it. It comes on the 5th. On the 5th. What was 4 stars with 100 reviews? My data still looks good here. Guys, how many hours do I really need on this? I've got 6 hours of data on the veil. Should I really go to 10 hours? Am I really buying myself something here if I go to 10 or 11? Twenty hours. No! Have you done HD? I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. HD. Oh, that's the anteater. I did that one. Yeah, it's very cool. Maybe 100. Yeah, it always looks the same. It always looks like a cloud. At least 10. Okay, I'll do 10. Well, I may as well just stay on it all night. That's what she said. That was easy. Why are you pointing up, Astronaut? Oh, thanks. You're welcome, FL. Hey, look who's here, Dustin. Hello, Dustin. Dustin, this Northern Light show is a bust. I'm streaming it from Detroit. We got Brody's view near Kalamazoo in the corner here. Not looking so great. Texas is way too far south to see this one. We can't even see it in the north. But it's a clear night in Texas. There's my 5-minute exposure of the veil. So Texas is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's true, Brody. We did see something earlier on Brody's cam. But, I mean, I'm just comparing it to what we've seen in the past. we saw a little something. We saw some colors on Brody's. Yeah. I was going to be happy with 5 hours, but my members say, nope, go more, Chuck. They pretty much own me, so I'm going to go at least 10 or 11 hours on it. Okay, I'm always in a hurry to process. I'm spoiled, Brody. Well, I was just expecting more because I kept seeing the media headlines. Oh, you got it on the short pier. Now, the short pier can hold that much weight? That's what surprises me. You said you were using super thick steel or something or other. I don't know how something that short can hold that kind of weight for that monster telescope. I do say the data is noisy. I should go more on some of those objects. But it didn't look noisy on the 5 hours for the veil. One-inch thick steel. Wow. But now it's not in danger of hitting the roof. Dustin is talking about he's building a 24-inch telescope at Starfront, and it was so big it was hitting the roof with his other pier. So now he's got a pier this big so it can stay almost on the ground and not be in danger of hitting the roof. It's just a beast of a telescope. Brody can't wait to use it. Get in line, Brody. No, Dustin says he's going to hit NASA is even going to be using that scope, he said. Oh, you got clouds rolling in, Starlight? Okay. You know what would be a cool use for that 24-inch? Would be to follow that new comet that's going to be here. I think it's going to peak in October, and just to follow it after sunset with that big scope. I think that would be interesting. Live streaming that would be really cool. But it would be very low to the horizon, and we would have to be very careful. I think that would be a cool use for it. When I first went to Starfront, the first thing I captured was a low comet, and it was super cool. Yeah, I think that would be neat. And that capturing a comet with the 24-inch scope. I like that idea. Because on my RASA, it's just going to be tiny. Oh, wow. You know, with the moon coming back, I think it would be very cool to go on a sky tour with just an HA filter and capture all the cool HA targets that are out right now. The sky would be full of them. Just in time for a full moon. That's why I was thinking HA would be fun to do, and I've done that before. When I in Detroit, I would go on HA tours. Of course, just in time for the full moon. Brody, are you still doing 15-second exposures on your cam? Okay. All you got to do is slip Dustin a 50, and you got it. I know Dustin was saying before too, the concern would be, you don't want people taking this thing for a joyride and maneuvering it where you're going to crash into things. I mean, you got to make sure people know what they're doing and they're treating it right. I won't even give people access to my RASA. I won't even give my members access to my RASA. I don't trust anybody. No way. Hunter's been asking me for access. I think, no, I don't think so. I don't want anybody crashing into the pier. Okay, good luck, Eric. Yeah, I don't know, Alec. I'm just hanging out. I'm not expecting much. Somebody said it was going to peak at 1 a.m., but I have my doubts. I don't think I'm going to be lasting that long. Alec, you had some very good input. I wish you would join the members because I live stream a lot more for members and it's only 99 cents. And thanks for that leak you sent me about the DSLR accessory. That's what she said. It doesn't have a set time? Okay. Somebody was saying 1 a.m. earlier. Maybe Hunter. I think if you give me access to that thing, Dustin, I think it's going to be run by committee here because we got me, Stan, Brody, and Astro Cop, and everybody else. It's going to be a committee, and so many other people are going to be okay. Here's what we're going to do with it. We already have a channel in our Discord as to all the things that we're supposed to capture and fly by. A freaking plane at 11:30 p.m. on a Monday. Coming back from Labor Day vacation. Group Scope and Astro Duck. Am I familiar with? How does one get to be familiar with plane wave software? I think that would be a pretty good tutorial if somebody wants to do that online, or is it easy? I think we would all like to see that. I wouldn't know anything about plane wave software though. Yeah. Oh, great, great. I'm already getting nervous. I'm afraid of this big scope. I am. I'm like, oh my gosh. 24-inch. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've already let the cat out of the bag about CBS News, Dustin. CBS News is going to be coming to my house on September 17th, and they want to see how I connect to Starfront and how I live stream it and all that fun stuff. And my astrophotographer friend Doug Struble down the road, he just might happen to stop by during that time too. And I think my brother wants to be here. I'll have a little audience. Yeah, yeah, I know. I haven't kept that a secret. I'm just a small cog in the big wheel. Yeah, they want to see how I connect to Starfront, and I have a feeling, the main story is Starfront, obviously. So I think, like somebody was saying, they'll probably film me for an hour and use 15 seconds of footage. A TED Talk. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. I don't have that kind of bravery like you do, Dustin. That's out of my league. I couldn't do that. That is way out of my league. I would have a heart attack before that happened. That's your kind of thing. You were great on your TED Talk. I could never do it. I won't even do an astro imaging channel. They do these live streams every Sunday night, and they asked me to do one on any topic you want, Chuck. They told me. I'm like, that's okay, guys. No, I'm not afraid of CBS, but the TED Talk is where a TED Talk is scary because that's for very, very smart people. You get up on that stage and you got to know your stuff. I mean, they get the smartest of the smart for those TED Talks. No, I haven't been contacted unless I missed the email. I haven't seen anything. I wasn't good at checking my email in the past, but I've been checking every day now because CBS said they want to contact me and give me more details. An Amazon Prime documentary? Oh, that would be super cool. Really? An episode. Nice. Oh, I could tell so many people about that. If I could even get 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's all I want on Amazon. I could, because I know a lot of people that have Prime. Give me 5 seconds, Dustin. That's all I need. Yeah, that's what she said, right? No, I don't know. I I didn't see. I'll check my email again later. Yeah, I don't mind if you ever want to give them my phone number. Either way is good. But thanks, though. I appreciate that you send people my way. Probably not the place. The only thing with CBS is they said they want to on this. They want to come over by 5 p.m. and watch me live stream. I'm like, wait a minute, you're going to come over 5 hours early or 4 hours early? I was saying I'm probably going to have to buy food and feed them or whoever's coming. Yeah, Brody, make sure you're online because they want to watch how I connect to Starfront and live stream. Man, I hope that the skies are going to be clear. If the skies aren't clear, I need another reason to live. Maybe I would live stream. At least they can see how I live stream for members. Because if the skies are cloudy, I don't know what I can do with the public. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, you got to go to a star party the next day. Okay. No, I don't mind treating them to food. I just didn't know they were going to be here that long. I don't mind. Me feeding them is not a problem. I'm just surprised they're going to be hanging around that long. Yeah. I was going to tell Bray to stand near my scope so he can get in the shot. I thought that would be funny if he wanted to. I'm sure Bray will be the main focus of that whole story. He's Bray is the front man or the yeah, he's the face of Starfront while Dustin is that man behind the curtain. Which is kind of funny because when they were first building out Starfront, I'm thinking, how can Bray really? He's a young man. How can he really do all this himself? How does he do this? And I had no idea until you called me, Dustin, that you were kind of behind the scenes and all of that. Like, oh, that makes more sense now. My L Extreme filter is doing really well right now, despite the moon. Oh, it's going through an autofocus right now. As I remember when they were first building out Starfront, and I'm holy crap. Bray was showing himself digging the trenches for the fiber lines. I'm like, that's amazing. He's amazing. Eric the cat, you leaving? Okay, I'll see you, Eric. Chuck cooking? Right, they'll record 3 hours of footage and record 5 words. Probably. I'm not the main focus. That's okay. I'm already prepared for that. That's okay. Yeah. I always wondered, though, because when you do those aerial views of Starfront, And I'm like, it just seems like it's in the middle of nowhere. How do you run fiber optic all the way out there? How far does that go? It just seems, I just can't believe you got internet out there, out of an area that seems like it's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, see you later, Aunt Kiki. I always thought maybe Starlink would be the thing to use. If you're that far removed from things, then you would use Starlink. But I think I saw Bray digging trenches for fiber. Wow, it's almost midnight. Lubo, fiber cable is very cheap in here. Yeah, what's funny is I got a fiber optic, 1 gigabyte up, one gigabit down, 1 gigabit up, and my price dropped from 65 a month to 49. I didn't even ask for a deal, and it just automatically the price went down. You don't see that very often. Alec, it's a dud. I agree, and I'm losing. I was up to 100 concurrent viewers. Now we're down to 66. I don't think anything's going to happen. Who's in my backyard? My neighbors have lights that trigger on and off with movement, and it's probably a skunk. 5G competes with fiber in downloads. We got the Northern Dark. Yeah, yeah, nothing really happened. But it was fun hanging out with everybody. Starlight is still here. So tomorrow, for my members, we're going to process a star cluster, and then we're going to do the veil, and then a star cluster, and then we're going to process the squid. We got a lot of stuff to process. I'm really backed up here. So they leave quicker? Oh, is Dustin leaving? Okay, I'll see you later, Dustin. Thanks for hanging out, man. Always good to see you. Thanks, man. Everybody's leaving. I'm probably going to hang out till midnight, 10 more minutes myself. That moon sure looks bright, but man, the veil still looks good. That's from an auto focus, but it really looks good. Do I plan to? I almost never travel. And I'm definitely not going to be traveling anytime soon because now I'm kind of helping my sister. But that's okay. That's what family is for. I do my duty. Brody, are you going to go for a couple more hours? Thanks, Peter. We still got to talk some sense into her because she's refusing to do the chemo. But we have about a month before that would begin. So I'm not fighting with her yet. Wow, thanks, Lubo. That's not in my plans anytime soon, but I appreciate that offer. Your friend in Canada is only seeing very faint colors? Wow, I was really honestly hoping to see something. Oh, you'll probably stay on until 12:30 or 1? The worst kind. It was in a cervical cancer. It was in her colon. It's stage 4. It's as bad as it can get. But she's still here. And she needs to fight. That's cool, Lubo. Well, she's still recovering from her operation. She's got to get her strength back, and then the chemo will start. Tomorrow, she gets her staples out from the operation. Thanks, Starlight. Yeah, she's very depressed right now. She's depressed because she has to wear an ostomy bag. That's really depressed her. But you don't have to worry about that because I'm going to change it. I'll be the expert. I'll be the one who changes it for you. She's overwhelmed with it. Thanks. Hey, Pete, I got the same request from them on Deerlick. Now you get the same thing? They're two timing me. That's awesome, Pete. Congrats. Pete, when they do that, Pete, do you list the equipment that shows an ASI533MC was used? They know the equipment you used? Wow, in southern Florida? That's incredible. Come to think of it, let me see how my Facebook post. Pete, I gotta post your picture on my YouTube. I gotta post your picture on my YouTube tomorrow, Pete. So make sure you send me that link that you want me to use. Oh, you okay? I figured. I know you credit me. I wasn't sure if you also listed all the equipment. Okay, gotcha. Crediting me is not a requirement. I don't mind whatever you guys want to do. You don't have to list me. I was just curious about the equipment. Oh, you did? Okay. I hit the collab button on that picture in Astrobin too. Ah. 4 more minutes, guys. I'm going to stay until midnight, then I'm going to be out of here. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me. Did you guys see Dustin talking about there's going to be an episode on Amazon Prime? I would love to get on Amazon Prime, even if it's only 5 seconds. Brody, you can post your link now if you want because I'm going to be leaving in a couple minutes. If you guys want to continue watching the Northern Lights, Brody is live streaming it on his channel, and he'll post a link for you right now if you want. You know, there's a feature like they have this feature on YouTube, like on Twitch, where you can when your stream ends, you can then redirect everyone to another stream. I forget where that is. Why bother continuing? Well, I think Brody would like a few extra subscribers on his channel. That's light pollution. Oh. All right, guys. Brody, you want to post a link one more time? I'm tuning out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry it wasn't a better show. I'll see everybody later. Good night, everybody. You can go hang out on Brody's stream if you want. But I'm done. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Good night.